Day 5/32/22 for 22. Good morning. Hope this finds you well. Please stay in your fight and do not quit. I have a lately rare guest star. It's because she got up before the butt crack of dawn. And it's like, you know what? Just take her with me. It's currently about 6:30, so she's been up 3 hours. She better not be a little bear at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You'd make a good rug. Alright, so
I would not.
Today we're going to talk about positivity to go along with the finding purpose. We can sit there and be all down in the dumps and a mess. You're allowed. Definitely allowed. But to get the growth that you're going to need, you're going to have a good attitude about it. You can't think it's all in vain. You can't think that nothing's going to get better. You can't think that you don't matter, because you do matter. You've got to have that positive outlook that you can effect positive change upon your life. You have to have that hope and that drive to keep going. The positivity part is, you know, like I said, you can kind of fake it till you make it. But just generally having a better outlook that things are going to turn better for you is going to do much better than sitting there and always thinking, always saying, always looking for the worst. You have to look at it different. You have to look at it, how can I fix this? How can I move forward? How can I do this? Be proactive in your thought process, not retrograde. Not looking at, well, I can't do this, I can't do that, that's too hard, nobody listens. Make people listen, not necessarily by force. What?
Don't say I can't.
That's something that we've tried to teach her. Of course, now we can tell her to listen, and she can say, well, then she can't say I can't. Haha, gotcha, checkmate. But being positive is probably the single best trait that you can pull out of your darkness, because it is something you control. You control how you think largely. Stop dripping on me. It's important to think that things are going to get better, because the opposite is likely what's going to happen. If you think positive, more, not all, but more positive things will occur. You're more likely to be receptive to a plan if you're positive rather than being negative. You're more receptive to people's suggestions that may be helpful if you're positive than you would be if you were being negative. You'll also attract more people to try to help you out. You know, you can be honest about the struggle, that you're having issues with, you know, your PTSD, with finances, you name it. If you're more positive about that, how do I want to say this? You can signify that you're having issues, but if you have a good attitude about it and are willing to work and willing to take suggestion, you'll garner many more people to try to help you out than you will if you're like, I can't do this, and I don't want to do this and this and that. It's important to try and show that you want to improve the situation. You can be beat down, but you got to have that, okay, I can try that, or okay, I can do that, and okay, let's give that a try. You know, it comes down to attitude. Attitude is almost everything. it's the root of what's good in my life. I'll tell you that. I try to be positive in everything that I do, and I didn't used to be. When everything went down on me, the heart attacks, you know, then the open heart surgery, that was actually a positive because I wasn't going to last much longer. And then the breakup of the family, I was a miserable son of a bitch. There's no other way to put it. I didn't want to be around me.
You know kids watch that too, right?
Language warning. Thanks for throwing me off my path there, kid. I didn't want to be around me. And through working with my best friend, who's inside the house now, we worked on my positivity. She is the most hopeful person I've ever met. Your mother is the most hopeful person I've ever met. And I love that about her. Her positive attitude has brought us a lot of blessings. And it's turned me into a more positive person. Before, I was pretty positive. I was not a negative Nelly. But once everything went down, that kind of went away. She helped bring it back. And I just whacked the crap out of my tree. Well, and every tree in the neighborhood so far. That was that big noise. But anyway, being positive has been a very good thing for our family. It's gotten us through a lot. It's gotten us through a move. It's gotten us through a few health scares with family members. And as a parent of 4, positivity has definitely done good at getting through some of the rough days with them. Because they're a living force when all 3 are together. Actually, all 4 if you want to get technical. So being positive has done a lot of good, especially for me. And like I said, I was a negative Nelly from 2002 to probably 2007, and nothing could go right. And part of it was me being self-defeating. Positive attitude is the antithesis of self-defeating. All right, so push-ups. You gonna do some today or what? You gonna do some push-ups? I'm giving you another chance. You don't want to? Don't. I don't care. Leave it alone. It's fine. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 1 for the airborne ranger in the sky. 1 for the infantry. 1 for the fallen.
Find me in the videos.
Boiled Easter egg. Uh-oh, somebody's not happy. Let's go see what's going on inside. Alright. Selfless promotion. Or selfish promotion, depends on how you look at it. YouTube channel, _pushup guy tough. Twitter guy pushup. Instagram, that pushup guy. My Facebook page, 18 to 20 other groups. If you find the video in a group and you can't share it, please share it from my page. I'd appreciate it if you all would share. Okay. Bottom line is, if you need help, seek help. Get it from friends, family, professionals. No shame at all in getting help. Whatever you do, please do not use suicide as a permanent solution to a temporary or permanent problem. You, ready? You got this. 1, 2, 3. Tough out.